But yeah, like I was saying, bro, we gotta, I'm gonna have to send you some excerpts on it so you can read up on it. But yeah, they was really going, they was going, it was tying a lot of stuff in. And she was
Mhm.
talking about how Puff would always call Biggie a fat motherfucker, that fat black motherfucker better not go do this and do that. Yeah, bruh. And so apparently the Quad Cities, I keep saying Quad City, the Quad Studio shooting, um, yeah, she said that was behind Jimmy Henchman and Puff. Puff was actually supposed to been at the studio to check Biggie because he had a publishing deal with Biggie where he bought Biggie publishing, and then he found out that Biggie was writing all the Junior Mafia and Lil Kim's rhymes. So he was actually at the studio. So Biggie didn't know that Puff was at the studio. They wasn't even on the same floor. He was going to go check Biggie about
Mhm.
this publishing deal that he found out that he had with Junior Mafia and them, and he was writing all their stuff.
Is that the one he had with Rivera?
That's what Biggie
Is
and
that
Hun had a situation. Yeah,
okay?
yeah. But no, but the songwriting though. See, Biggie wasn't supposed to write songs for nobody but Puff, because Puff had him under that
Contract.
contract for that. So
Right.
when Puff found out through the grapevine that Biggie was writing Junior Mafia and Lil Kim stuff, he was going to confront them. Because if you remember, it was a Junior Mafia and Biggie session that night.
Right. Right.
He was
Right.
there. He was
Right.
there to confront Biggie, and guess who his strong arm was? Jimmy Henchman. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Henchman got into it with Tupac, and supposedly had got into it with Tupac before Tupac came, and he lured him to the studio. That's why I said, bro, it goes so deep, man. I don't know if we'll ever find out the real on that. But fast forward to
Mm-hmm.
Tupac getting shot in Vegas, you know, I said I couldn't remember the guy name that got the check, but it was damn, I can't even remember the name. I'm on the spot now. Uh 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 damn, with me and somebody else was just talking about this. Um I can't think of his name. He got the check for $1 million, and it came from the sale of Black Ground, or it's supposed to came from Black Ground. Now, dig a
No.
little bit deeper. Jimmy Henchman was partners with or worked for Black Ground, which still ties Puff to. This is why they were saying Puff had something to do with
Hold
Puff.
on. Was it Manny Haley?
No, let me
You
look.
you know who I'm talking about?
It was his boy. I made a post about it, and somebody straight up.
That was one of that dude right there. He was Keisha Cole's manager. You ever watch Keisha Cole's reality show?
No, I know who you talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
Okay,
Not
he
him.
is the one who introduced Shine to Puffy.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
how Puffy found out about Shine.
Okay.
Because they was trying to get Shine to deal somewhere else, but Shine really wanted to fuck with Puffy
Yeah.
real bad. This was in the documentary.
Yeah. Yeah. He did. He did. Yeah.
And I remember, dude, like I said, I remember him because he was Keisha Cole's manager at the time when I knew about him, named
Yeah.
Manny.
Yeah. I remember him from. As a matter of fact, when me and Robert Earl used to be out,
Mm-hmm.
I ran in and chopped it up with Manny a couple times, a couple
Oh,
different
okay.
places he was at, and I got to go holler at him because for some reason I had ended up, me and him was talking like beforehand. I think I might even talk to dude on the phone. I can't remember what it was because it was so long
Mm-hmm.
ago that when we seen each other, we chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was running, but I definitely know what you're talking about as far as that. But I'm trying to see if I can find that post I made about that whole situation, and somebody had commented and told me what Buddy name was that got the check for $1 million, and it came from Blackground Records, which is Jimmy Henchman was working with Blackground at the time that he got that check, and it was supposedly alleged that that was the check that he was supposed to went and paid the Crips to do the hit for, and because and he didn't give him the check, he kept the money. So basically he he took and kept the money that he got, so allegedly, from Puff. He kept that money, and that's why it can't directly at the moment tie Puff to his murder, because he kept but I can't seem to I'm gonna think of it after we get off the show. I'll think of it. But yeah, it's he's been spoke on. Keith,
All right.
I'm trying to find out, because I really gotta know Buddy's name, man. He said it starts with a C. I feel like it's Chip or clip something. I can't think of dude's name, but he was the guy that got the $1 million check that was supposed to have been from the sale of the Black Ground, which is tied to Jimmy Henchman, which Puff could have laundered that money through. You know what I'm saying? So the only reason why he didn't get tied up into it was because of the fact that he never gave him the money. He kept the cash and kept it and went back to New York, because he's from New York. The guy I'm talking about is from New York, and he had he allegedly too was the dude that gave Keefy D them the gun when they was in Vegas. I can't think of his name. Dang, I hate that I can't think of this dude's name, man. But yeah, he allegedly gave Keefy D them the gun to do what they do. Allegedly. Eric Von Zip. Thank you. Zip is Zip. You ever hear about him?
Zip.
Slicker said it's Eric Von Zip. Yeah, that's who it is.
Eric Von Zip.
It's Zip. Zip supposed to gave them the gun. Zip got the $1 million check. Yeah. Hold on, let me look.
Von Zip. Never heard of that. Never heard of him.
He was supposed to, but he ended up dying. But he was a baller, man. He was real cool with Puff, and he knew Keefy D and all them. So yeah, he definitely was supposed to have been the person that slid off the ratchet in Vegas.